viruses or a large family of viruses that are known to cause illness ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases.
We all know that we are up against a crisis.
What is the difference between isolation and quarantine?
Isolation and quarantine are public health practices used to protect the public by preventing exposure to people who have or may have a contagious disease. Quarantine separates and restricts the movements of people who were exposed to a contagious diseases to see if they become sick. These people may have been exposed to a disease and do not know it, or they may have the disease but do not show symptoms. Isolation separates sick people with the contagious diseases from people who are not sick.
Can people with mild COVID-19 symptoms recover at home?
When you are affected with the coronavirus, you start getting symptoms like cold, cough, fever, persistent pain, inability to awake, shortness of breath, as well as breathing problems.
According to various health professionals, patients who those have no symptom usually take 3 days to recover.
Very mild symptomatic patients having the required facility at his or her residence for self-isolation will have the option for home isolation.
Nearly 70 to 80% of these symptoms can be cured with the help of doctors by staying at home itself for 2 weeks.
The eligibility for home isolation is that the person should be clinically assigned as a very mild case or pre-symptomatic case by the medical officer, and the patient should follow all the instructions given by the medical officer.
They no need to be hospitalized. They can stay at home and take care about themselves.
The patient must stay in the identified room and away from other people at home, especially from elder people and from children. The patient must take rest and drink lots of fluids to maintain adequate hydration and follow respiratory etiquette all the time.
Or we can continue our precautions such as putting on mask, sanitize our hands and keep social distance. And we can provide the patient the required medicines at home itself.
Mild cases people are taking to recover 10 to 14 days.
What should we do if we find a serious symptoms of COVID-19 patient?
If the patient is found with a high risk of complications, immediately we need to take the patient to the hospital where the treatment for COVID-19 is available. No matter he is our relatives or neighbor. If the patient is our neighbor, we can definitely help the patient to take him to hospital.
If the symptoms continues even after 2 weeks, the people can be hospitalized for oxygen therapy because they are suffering from hypoxia, means the low oxygen level.
COVID patients with very mild symptoms are allowed home isolation.
If the people are above 60 years, they feel breathing difficulty even after 24 hours, should be immediately taken to the hospital.
If you have cough and cold, fever, along with breathing difficulties, you need immediate medical care.
If any person suffering from pneumonia or lung disorders should not be neglected, taken to hospital even after the mild symptoms appear in them.
In case of severe diseases, patients are taking to recover 3 to 6 weeks.
People with other symptoms, suppose if you have high fever, high pressure, kidney problem, heart problem, they need extra care and precaution for them.
What are the different types of COVID-19 tests?
There are two types of tests for COVID-19. The first one is PCR test. The PCR test is used to detect whether the COVID-19 virus is currently present in your body. This is done by looking for evidence of the virus genetic material known as RNA from a swab sample taken from the nose and the throat. Similar to PCR test, antigen tests also attempt to find out if you have the virus currently, but the process is slightly different. Rather than looking for the virus genetic material, an antigen test looks for the presence of proteins or glycans, such as the spike proteins found on the surface of the coronavirus via a swab sample taken from the nose and the mouth.
Are you immune to COVID-19 if you get it once?
There is currently no evidence that people who have recovered from COVID-19 and have antibodies are protected from a second infection. Research is still ongoing into how strong the protection is and how long it lasts. World Health Organization is also looking into whether the strength and length of this immune response depends on the type of infection a person has affected, like without symptoms, mild or severe. Even people without symptoms seem to develop an immune response. There is some protection after the first dose of COVID vaccine, but the protection is much better after the second dose.
How should we treat the coronavirus positive case people?
We can make the COVID patient physically quarantined and not mentally. The patient should not feel the sense of untouchability. He should be treated well. The isolation should be physically, not mentally.
Does the new strain of COVID from the UK cause more serious disease?
COVID from UK, does it cause more serious disease than that of the previous one? The second strain of COVID-19 causes same disease, but why we have to be more alert? Why some of the European countries announced the second lockdown? The reason is the mutated virus can spread more easily and can cause more infections. But we don't have any safe and effective vaccine.
What is your contribution in preventing the spread of this disease?
Until a proper medicine or vaccine is discovered for this disease, we all need to take all preventive measures to be safe from this disease. For that, first we should wash our hands with the soap and running water, and frequently rub your hands by using hand rub, alcohol-based hand rub, that is sanitizer. When sneezing or coughing, cover your nose and mouth by using tissue or flexed elbow like this. Stay home, especially when you are not feeling well. Then avoid spitting in public. Then last, as we know, wear a mask if you cannot keep a distance of 6 feet in between you and other people.
By following all these, we can fight against COVID-19 pandemic.